Instagram deactivated the account of a nude model who raised thousands for Australia fire relief. The model says she raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for Australian bushfire relief by offering nude photos in exchange for donations. Kaylin Ward, 20, is now calling herself the Naked Philanthropist on social media. The Los Angeles influencer and online sex worker was recently looking at coverage of the fires in Australia and wondered how she could help. "I was seeing all the posts on Twitter about the Australian fires and I was really concerned there wasn't a lot of media coverage and not a lot of people donating," she told BuzzIron News. That's when she had an idea. Ward already sells nude photos online, so why not do it for charity? On January 3, she tweeted that anyone who sent proof that they donated at least $10 to a list of Australian charities would get a nude photo in their DMs. The tweet took off, with more than 40,000 retweets, and Ward's inbox was soon flooded. "I was expecting to raise maybe $1,000 but the tweet blew up," she said. She's now hired a team of 4 people to help her sort through the thousands and thousands of DMs she received. They've been working around the clock to verify donation confirmations as best they can and reply with the promised nude. Ward said that by midday Sunday, they estimate more than $500,000 has been raised thanks to her campaign. To her surprise, the reaction online has also been overwhelmingly positive, she said, but Instagram has thrown a bit of a wrench into her plans. Although she was running the campaign on Twitter, word of it spread to Instagram, where Ward had 50,000 followers. On Saturday, Ward said Instagram shut down her account, claiming she'd violated their guidelines. In a screenshot posted by Ward, Instagram said she had posted sexually suggestive content, though the model denies she broke any rules. She's tried to reach out to Instagram but hasn't heard back. Instagram has not responded to BuzzIron News' request for comment. Now, fake accounts trying to capitalize on her viral do-gooding are popping up. Ward, however, has pledged to keep replying to as many DMs as she and her team can. Ward said in addition to her concern for what's happening in Australia and its impact on the environment, it's an issue that hits close to home. Last summer, her family had to flee the car fire in California, which burned more than 200,000 acres and left 8 people dead. The family ended up on a houseboat for several days, not knowing if their home would survive. Thankfully it did, but many of their neighbors' homes did not. "I got to see firsthand how many people were affected," she said. Kaylin Ward raises $60K for victims of Australian wildfires in 24 hours. A beautiful lady on social media identified as Kaylin Ward has been tagged an angel after she used a creative way to get people to donate money for the victims of wildfires in Australia. Ms. Kaylin, a sex worker, offered to send her an *D to people who donate at least $10 to fundraiser for the victims of wildfire in Australia. "I'm sending an *D to every person who donates at least $10 to any one of these fundraisers for the wildfires in Australia. Every $10 you donate equals 1 nude picture from me to your DM. You must send me confirmation that you donated," she tweeted. Kaylin, whose social media followers has skyrocketed to over 40,000, was able to use her body to draw donations from around the world after her tweet goes viral with thousands of retweets. As at the time of filing this report, the lady has been able to raise over $60,000, over 21 million naira, in 24 hours to the wildfire victims. Social media is full of stories of community members offering generosity and support to devastated communities. Australia is burning and being ravaged by the worst bushfire season the country has seen in decades. The deadly wildfires, which have been raging since September, have already burned about 5 million hectares of land and destroyed more than 1,500 homes. At least 23 people are dead, including at least 3 volunteer firefighters, and more are missing. More than 1,000 houses have been destroyed, hundreds more damaged. Mass evacuations are continuing across the lower half of Australia's eastern coast due to devastating bushfires, with potentially catastrophic conditions expected later this week. More than a dozen towns in the states of New South Wales and SW and Victoria have been ordered to evacuate, including popular tourist areas and national parks, causing massive traffic queues and petrol and supply shortages. There is growing global and celebrity support for bushfire fundraising efforts, with the reality TV star Kim Kardashian West among those lending support by sharing social media links on how to donate.